Okay, so Elon just controls the only privately held AI company that might actually matter geopolitically, and nobody's pricing it into Tesla. Here's the thing. xAI raised $6.5 billion. Elon owns it outright. And if AI sovereignty becomes a choke point, which by the way, the All-In guys and Invest Answers are both saying it will, then xAI isn't just a side project. It's a backdoor play on TSLA upside that's completely disconnected from the stock price right now. But there's a problem. The same problem that always shows up when you're looking at Elon's capital allocation. And that's where this gets interesting. $6.5 billion in funding. That's on top of what Elon's already put in from his own pocket. For context, OpenAI raised $3.7 billion to build ChatGPT. Anthropic raised $5.3 billion for Claude. xAI just raised more than both of them combined. And it's not a household name. That money went somewhere specific. And the people who put it in aren't random. Saudi PIF, Marc Benioff, Sequoia. These are not casual investors. They're placing a geopolitical bet. Here's what they're betting on. The US government, and frankly every government, is realizing that AI infrastructure is the same as nuclear weapons infrastructure now. It's not optional, it's national security. And if you don't control your own large language model, you're dependent on someone else's. Google has Gemini, OpenAI has ChatGPT, but OpenAI is this weird Microsoft subsidiary now. Google's tied up in antitrust, Meta's LLaMA is open source and therefore politically complicated. And then there's xAI, owned by one guy, no government entanglement, no board of directors with conflicting incentives. That's an actual moat, not a technical one, a political one. And here's where the Tesla bulls should be paying attention. If the US government decides it needs to fund domestic AI infrastructure, which honestly feels inevitable in the next 18 months, who do you think gets the contract? The company that just raised $6.5 billion from institutional capital and has the backing of a guy who controls the most important manufacturing footprint in America? TSLA is at 394 right now, down 2.19% today. The market's treating it like a car company with an optimist side project. It's not. It's a vertically integrated AI and manufacturing platform. And xAI is the moat nobody's modeling. Tesla's trading at a 400 times earnings multiple. That's not normal. That's pricing in something. But it's not pricing in xAI becoming a government-backed AI utility. If that happens, and I'm not predicting it, but the setup is there, the multiple doesn't compress. It re-rates. Now, the counter-argument is real. And it's the thing people don't want to say out loud. Elon's attention is finite. xAI raised $6.5 billion. That's $6.5 billion that could have gone to Tesla's manufacturing expansion, could have gone to Starship, could have gone to Neuralink. Instead, it went to an AI company run out of a stripped-down office with maybe 50 engineers. Every hour Elon spends on xAI is an hour he's not optimizing Tesla's factory efficiency. And if you're a TSLA bull, that's actually a problem, because the market's already pricing in a certain level of execution on the Tesla side. If xAI becomes a real distraction, if it's not just an insurance policy but an actual time sink, the execution stumbles and the multiple compresses hard. Here's how I'm thinking about it. xAI is real insurance, not hype, but it's also a real distraction. Both things are true. The play isn't xAI goes public and prints money. The play is, does the geopolitical AI dynamic shift hard enough that it changes how the market values integrated AI plus manufacturing platforms? That's what moves TSLA from here. And right now, that thesis is completely divorced from the stock price. Most people covering TSLA are talking about deliveries and margin. A few are talking about optimists. Nobody's talking about the fact that Elon just secured a $6.5 billion moat on the one thing the US government actually cares about right now. If you want the full picture on how Elon's capital allocation actually works and why it matters more than the quarterly deliveries, I went deep on that one before. Link in the description. So the question is simple. Do you think AI sovereignty becomes a real policy lever in the next 2 years? Because if you do, you're probably underweighting what TSLA is worth right now. Drop a comment. Are you pricing xAI into your TSLA thesis, or is it still just noise? Speaking of weird bets nobody sees coming, Indiana firefighters just spent 3 hours rescuing a kitten stuck in a car's undercarriage. Not the engine, The undercarriage. The kitten was wedged so deep, they had to take half the car apart. 4-year-old kitten named Jasper, completely fine, got a belly rub and went home. Which, honestly, is a better outcome than most financial decisions people make. Thanks for being here. Hit subscribe if you want this in your feed every morning. Later.